Man, when afraid, man in the wilderness, keep it real and honest run, tabloid. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. When they get there, Grandpa, you're good, direct. You're up. All right, so hear this now. Today, we're going to knock Angie with this, because we see them turn up them propagandist machine, but we have to do more fact check. Yeah, man, we have to do more fact check. So, but I'm going to start, you see, we run things, page. Yeah, you know, me run things on this, run things record. Me I go up and run things record too, so me I forgot balance a thing. What me do a show now by 2-1, like 10 minutes, let me say that. 1 o'clock, by 1 o'clock. Me I go up and me run things on. Only me run things record on. Sometimes me broadcast and two of them. Because I have to deal with Andrew Holness, So by 1 o'clock, I go over me run things record this ago. Broadcast. That's show you where what I tell about Andrew Holness with the commissioner. Him play politics. Yes, and I must say him is a minion with them expo. These are the plan where Andrew Holness are push out. Andrew not supposed to be on the ballot. No two way about it. Jamaica can't be no joker. Andrew for go away. See? He's not supposed to be on the ballot. I run off him mouth. See? And look how them fool. I'm going to show you them fool. For 9 years, them not do nothing. Front of you when Andrew, each time Andrew go up on a podium with the same little idiot talk. Can me see him, somebody just send me him a talk about some land, 700 acres, so I'm going to give the small farmer 400 acres. He might make sure they made for and depend. We said to him, does God, they go say it right now, And I said, we look about you. It make any sense now? So when him come like double bars on the bus, you see him go, because them bus not going to work. Tell me, I tell you, That, just remember me tell you. Them stupid. All him talk about his bad mind and one bag of foolishness. I don't know if people at Jamaica really listen to these garbage. Right? Me can show now in a real life, in a real terms and life, how Andrew Holness, the real, him and Ligel Clarke and him government, the real Staten, and the population and housing census in a 2022. Them do it for them benefit, And that bad people who run them way. It's not a baby thing like, you just leave it and no. You have to hold them to account. The man them they really remember, Forget that got you. Remember every 10 years it do. In a 2011, him and Bruce in the power when it do. Them they real that too. The people them do it, but them never get paid. So the people them talk about it, And then make sure this time, your book, them say them put with $2 million fee. 2 billion would have be. To do the whole exercise. 2 billion. So the paying of that to get the tablet, everything. 2 billion. Me now talk 27 billion where them spend on beryllium or them earmarks beryllium. I remember, that's so it's more important than anything else. 2 billion. And you have to make, you have a budget feet, You put aside 2 billion. And I know the people them can't get paid. You really deliberately, because when them go out in the field, you see when them say I come back on all the people them more than half of the population under poverty. Remember, if you make that data, then complete the data. Look for me. You go to 3 million people. You have to go to everybody. You have to do them household. So go just to the mother and father. You have to know how much people live in the house. If them are sleep on a good bed, if them have food, if them have job. So these are the best things for them to do and plan the proper way. It's a good for your government, for planning. But in a film head, remember, say them just want to full them belly. They have to sell on you up. They want to full them belly. So they make sure, the reality, Only way it can get the real, you don't pay your bill. There is nothing else to the real it. And I like the people them sick out, them do them work. You put when you're looking up here them. None at all. One get 30,000 or so, you figure how much one does with traveling expense alone. 30,000 a joke. You are travel for how long? Remember around 3 months work, You are traveling where you look. Them younger 30 and say you soon get the money and you can't get the money. 3 years after. Yes, still, Wayne Henry, Morgan, run out with a fake, because we have the graph for them. A matter of fact, PIOJ, Andrew, when this a graph. And them run out at 21 and 23. We don't have nothing to do it now. Run out with a fake graph. Them dangerous. Them people, very dangerous. Not just dangerous, but very. You understand? Like the fraud. If so my phone can't tell me, look on my phone talk to me. It's a car me I get in a like the fraud, see there. It can identify them, you know. Yes. So we're gonna look on it. Do you understand that, Sheldon, with these? Right? They're supposed to be but everybody lip. You know, say when a Pernell Charles' daughter, the one down carrying that, Charles Jr. Tell me sit in a JS go, yeah man, him go in the house, in the house. And I said, no, him want partner with Staten. That's the same Staten. And them do a census plan disabled. That no make no sense, a waste of money. Because when you do the census, yeah, when you do the population and housing census, it tell you who are handicapped, it tell you who do, it tell you if you're disabled and everything. So when I come up with now is bullshit. That'll be waste of money and everything, because remember you have to run, I bet they just run the census. If want to do something, if them just pay for the census, then we'd have everything there. Yeah? So when I come with no in the house attack, people at time for a run where Andrew one is at the nastiness them skin, you know. They might get pant up on my nerves, you know. They might really get pant up on my nerves. Let me start, I'm gonna start show you this. And this, the one on the family, what on the family have to watch this. We have to hold him accountable. Him to go away. Him and about no prime minister material. Remember this man at SSL. This guy have 28 bank account. This guy carry IC and a court. Eh? This guy have money till I can't believe. Me no know him a pose up on the table, can't get him out of race. One him a race. I'm going to wrap them deal with race, you know. We don't deal with race. We deal with facts checking around here and hold them accountable. Him should have get impeached like 1 million times. Andrew Holness. Yes? This are all them dirty. You understand? Let me start me show you because we're going to start whap them right now. Whap them right now. Start me show.
Some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb again.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna friend up the youth, them really don't believe. Get them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them.
Yes, man. So, up, man. Up. All right. So, people, this serious now. So, Andrew Holness put some guy in some key job. We Henry Morgan. Because I have the Morgan for him name. And him call him Dr. Henry. Listen, this guy are the same guy with Ardesha. Them put the PIOJ. Director General. Yeah, are the same guy this. Where they get the most pay from Ardesha. Never show you. So him put him on this. Yes. And for them thing is, you know, do not, you know, for the 9 years. So for them thing, them they are key job. Him said the job rate low too, you know. Him put it out. And him is to come make speech and make speech same like Andrew Holness. Him is a JP Minian. Them they put Prince in the IC. She let go Andrew Holness. That's why I'm saying play chess. This is a goddamn disgrace. It's a mafia hijack Jamaica democracy. Andrew Holness and the mafia gang. The commissioner mafia to him. A police. He man a police. Me I do him come on and separate him. So me I use my next chat. Me run things channel. No, me run things record channel. Me I go upon it 1 o'clock. That line up where you say 1 o'clock. Me just tell you if I'm now. So after me do that show, me I run over there so it line up already. So I can line up 2 shows. Yes. So we only do switch class. We no business. We are beating. So we are rolling over there so that. So we do more shows. Instead I do one and wait till edit up. By me done this, me not for wait. Me just swing over there so 1 o'clock. Say line up already, you know. Line up already. So that will come out 1. Maybe we'll soon get some notification more of it. Say the Prime Minister deliberately, the government of Jamaica deliberately, the real population and housing status. Remember, on census, remember them know say every 10 years. The last one was 2011 when them in a government. People them not get paid, people them go through but them not get paid. You have to run with that, right? Them know someone was 2021. Through the pandemic, them keep it after 2022. Overdue. Right now that have to do over back, you know. You know what the man them do? The man them make sure don't remember, you know, your budget for these things that you plan for it. Every country plan for it. So remember, you know your country run every single year. Remember, and remember the PIOJ get statistics, get data from them. If you know who work, who this, who can you know, when them run that, you know who in a job and everything is closer to that because them what you go right at home. You couldn't go to a workplace with some people hustling at the street, some their coronation market, some are white glass. When you go there, so you will know all the people them are work because you deal with them. You have the farm to follow. So if you're disabled, we know. If you don't have no job or all you are, everything. We are gonna know. We are gonna know everything, right? Because the farm designed for you for us answer these questions so the government can plan and other, you know, other institutions, even private sector too. Because you know a man want to open a bank, yes, and he want to open some business, yes, so he might know about the population, or it's stay if them are work and that and everything. He might know if road for go run in and them want this. They might know say, hey, they might know say, in another part of a place, yes, so where we go. 80% of them don't have no light. We see the light, but we know say them can't pay a light bill. We know say them impoverished. Malnourished. Them not have no food to eat. We know say them not cook. But you think about this megawatt. If only you think only to make that come out megawatt, you think or only stay, only what the people then suffer and tell them lie. So what only the plan for do is work with Big Mama, Draws Davis, cause that now have no sense. Them their shit. Right? Work with the media houses, buy out who them can buy out the government, the criminal government. And then give a bogus start. But thank God, most Jamaica them listen to what we are talking. And then now listen to Big Mama them, go pay on the taxes, not ask this. See? Them are listen to people who come truthful to them. And we are sending them now where them can go check because the world, according to enough people, the world big and wide. But when you can zero in and tell the people them say, look up this, they will. You know much I will open around here? Yes. I'm not sure I them deliberately derail it because if them come out and you know much people hungry, I'm more than 50% of the people under property, you know. And about not 12% of them thing there, you know. It bogus. Just do the census and with a seat below poverty line. More than that. Yes? So when Henry Morgan run out, and I said from 2021, it's 16 hard. Not never there 16 hard. Him can't go around the census, you know. Him not have another way to get that, you know. And him say, oh, we get it from, you know, the social program. Social program don't take you out of poverty. In a design, it does design to you just go and eat something. It's not designed to take you, have to take yourself out of poverty. The government itself can't take you out of poverty. Then mega mat, you don't know better, you don't know that too. Or the government can take you out of poverty, brother. Then nobody, you don't have no poverty in a US, none at all. They must spend over $1 billion. Just I remember, you know, less people that can have 80,000 people for spend pan in California alone. A matter of fact, I don't want to put it up. Let me put up this. Or the government take it and they must spend over $1 billion US and it can't move the people then. It cannot. See? So when Andrew Holness in a third world country and them are run eat that thing, them think everybody eat that. When people really hungry in a real life, when them upload them thing, them to go away. Yeah? We not around put them on, you know. I double me, I use my 2 challenge now, Andrew Holness. I use my run things tonight, say, I see no more thing I push up. Now around put you. Yeah, I eat that. See? Remember going on a poverty thing and them, I can show you say them why them the real this. Them evil. And people, the one I want to this a program I run to, the one I want to family and friend them and say, look on this. That's why I have to run with this guy. Even when the people suffer and die. Same like in a hospital, them tell me say them are the best. And then spend the most money and look on the hospital, look much people dead. Eh? You think you can live by word and bogus data? You think people are that? Eh? Yeah. The finding it, I mash them up, so them stop it. Then remember, you not pay, you stop it. Let me show you something now, poverty. Let me show them something now. Let me show you something. I want to show you this. Poverty in the US. Watch this. Look on this.
With the largest homeless populations, the third city on the list is seeing its numbers grow each.
And this is poverty. Yes? And you have some in the house and the poverty same way, But them so poor, them have to reach the road. Or the government will give us so much money about, or them can't lift them people up. It's not so easy. Watch out. Look at. How much money?
Day. Number 3, Seattle. Seattle's homeless population is over 38,000, representing
38,000. Jamaica more than that. Can enough of them live on that tree.
5% of the nation's total. Many rely on shelters, but the city's tent cities have become well known, with entire streets.
So the government that give them social services, It take them out? No. It not take you out. You have to live yourself from this. The minimum wage cannot live you out of poverty. That's the minimum wage. A matter of fact, not even the police can lift them out of it. You understand? But when you have false information from like Big Mama Mouthpiece, and them are try to convince you, say, hey, you're not poverty, and do you can't find. Remember, if you live out of poverty, you're supposed to come in your house and go in your where you put your little food stash, and you have little food for put on your table. People live day by day with people in them not even a spoon of sugar in them house. People have to buy a squeeze of toothpaste. Social program not take you out of poverty. This guy, them foolish. I talk for the people, That's why I have in my wilderness, carried out, because Andrew Holness, they must step on the ballot. Look at.
It's lined with makeshift dwellings. Incredibly, Seattle spends $150 million annually to combat homelessness, yet many still live beneath bridges and in local parks.
Them spend $150 million. How much? I could convert that in a job. Remember, 30,000 people them deal with this. 30,000. And you spend $150 million on them. I try to do something for them. How much is 100 million in a Jamaican? 16 billion. 150 million, $24 billion. Jamaican dollar. 24 billion. Saying 150 million. 24 billion. Wait for them. Only say I went up and cut my count's maths. 160 to 1. So 100 million equal 16 billion, sir. Yes, like 10 million, 1.6 billion. So yeah, you multiply that way there. So I'm going to country maths 16 over 16 and 8, 16 and 8 are 24. So you get 24 billion. Simple. So I just work it out fast soon here. We don't need nothing. Grain power work different here. Yes. See? So notice we can just explain it to them quick. Yeah, keep it real around here. All right. You hear much I spend 24 billion. Them there run, hey, let me tell you, first thing that I run around there, so. And you can't get out of poverty. Watch this. 30, you have spent 24 billion in a Jamaican money pan back. 30,000 people. And it still can't lift them out. So what matter about service? Watch out.
Number 2, Los Angeles. With more than 86,000 homeless residents, Los Angeles has one of the largest homeless populations in the country. Skid Row, a sprawling 50-block area, is home to thousands. The city allocates over $1 billion a year to address the crisis, but the problem keeps growing. So
you have 86,000, not 100,000. We have more than 2 million can eat food. Them have food insecurity, but them have spent 100 over a billion. Remember 1 billion, over a billion them say. 1.8 billion, we don't know. Them never said 2, but so many of the wage. But 1 billion is $160 billion. You tell me now. You know what's part of our budget that? 160 billion, and it won't grow. I remember them now do this for 1 million people. 86,000. Social services not take you out of poverty. Everybody know we live in a project and think them that just, you know, them that just come off of that and move. Not your budget. Not true. The government of Jamaica not spend it. So when you come and you get a man a house. So Andrew that tell you, remember indigenous, you can't go to a bank and say never indigenous. That's a foolishness. So you get a one of the little folk cook farm, Andrew can cut it. And you have to be labor right and you live certain way, yeah, and worship it. Right? 200 of them come with. Oh, that take people out of poverty, brother. Oh. Yes, oh. So when you hear Big Mama them attack, you have to rubbish them, you know. Who not live it in a people? What them tell you say, boy, you saw how you live? You're out of poverty, not follow them. Yeah. One set of people. We're going to the majority. Well, I feel think that, yeah. Remember, I feel them think that. Them invest in a one set. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you them, they real this now. Hear this. Remember, you know, them have this. Make a look on the broad scope, everything, not me. And by the way, me take this for starting site because you know me like go to where the thing them did. I want you. Hear this. Look what them do. Yes, and look what it's important for the government. And it's important to Andrew Holness to derail it because he don't know how much. Remember, them have the data. The raw data in 2022. He must say if them come with the data, yeah, you know, we're done. Don't pay them the best way for derail it. Don't pay them. And I like them not have the money for pay. Because you have to allocate that money to do it. And you have to have a plan before. 3-4 years before, 3 years, 2 years, come down to the year. Because remember, it's supposed to do 2021, you know. So if you allocate the money at 21, you just roll it over to 22. Or it not do. Yeah. This is how them do people. Yeah. Listen.
Hi, my name is Jamar. Today, I want to tell you something that is very, very important that will be happening soon. In September this year, there will be a count of all the people who live in Jamaica and all the houses too. This is called the 2022 Population and Housing Census. Do you know what a population and housing census is? A population census is the process of collecting and publishing information on the people who live in a particular country or a specific area. The information is so important. It tells us how many people live in the country, their level of education, whether they work, and any other information about them.
So why you don't want this sit down? If you're a real government, you don't make sure I'm going to think and derail this and listen up here the people then. Yeah? Yeah. Nobody not come to your house in a Spanish town. Uncle, where you can't really plan for the people them unless this, but it will show up the amount of people that in a poverty. So the best thing for the Holness-led criminal government is to derail this, that them do successfully. I know them not pay it, you know. That for sure say them not want to pay it neither, you know. How much budget from 22 we run through? 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26. Yeah, so much even budget. And them have to run from 20, 21 to it because that's 21, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26 with them right now. Them allocate money for burial. And they're about 26 billion. No, 2 billion. Can I see it? Now show them. And the man, them, all them do for pull the plug. Anjo, directly, hey, them dangerous, you know. Them sit down and say, if we not pull the plug on this, them are going to use it against me. It will sink me. It will show them, oh, we not do nothing at all, and the people, them hungry. Them still hungry. Can them put it up every day? So that him do. Anjo chose to do that. You hear everything we do, it will catch everything about you. Hear this. That's why I play this, you know. This is what them put out for us teachers say, hey, this is why we do the census. We can't plan, we can't change up this. We know who not work, we know who's sick. We know what, because them are ask everything. We know who disabled, we know who the kids them when I go to school. We know say they have no food at your house. If no one them let out. Yes. So this is how them do it. Look at.
Do you know who is counted in the census? All persons living in Jamaica or who are usual residents of our country are counted in the census. The census counts everyone living in a household, whether they are related or not. Persons living in Golden Age homes, children's homes, prisons, on the street, or in shelters are also counted in the census.
So, it not tell us about your workplace. Because you really, if you live on the street, there you live. It will come at your home. If you live on that tree, it have to take it. If you live in a bush, and they know them will come to it, have to take. Because that's what the government can plan, and they might have a real data now. And then PIOJ, it have a real data for tell the actual thing. Not to play politics. The guy went to get fired. He is a big lord. I identify him. I'm never showing him. I identify him. So this, it tell you, I remember, and the houses, we know everything about the houses now. How them live, they want to live, so no water, not even toilet. You know every single thing. And Joe, through a monkey wrench in that. Yeah? And then when you use bogus data, nobody listen to them data. It's bogus. So you run back on something from way back. Yeah? And then you want to spin it. We and then you want to spin it. Remember, we know say you're JP operative. We know. See? Continue.
Population and housing census is conducted by the Statistical Institute of Jamaica.
Not the PIOJ. So them don't get the stats, right? Continue.
Statin, which is the National Statistics Office in Jamaica. Statin employs over 7,000 census takers to help count all the persons who are usual residents in Jamaica.
Yes.
The census is usually conducted every 10 years in Jamaica, and this year will be Jamaica's 15th population and housing census. For this census, Statin will be making greater use of technology. This will be the first time that census takers will be collecting information on tablets. Data collection will begin in September 2022 and is expected to be completed by December 2022.
Get this?
In order to collect the information, the census takers will have 2 questionnaires, one for the household and one that is to be completed for each member of the household.
Yes.
As responsible citizens, it's very important that everyone participates in the census.
Yes.
People can participate by answering all the questions from the household and individual questionnaires accurately.
Yes.
The census taker will record their answers on their census-specific tablet. What are some of the questions that the census taker will ask? Well, on the individual questionnaire, the census taker will ask questions about the age, religion, ethnicity, level of education, and where the people who are living in the households were born. The census taker will also ask questions about the house we live in. Questions such as how many rooms are in our house, types of facilities we have available such as kitchen, bathroom, and toilet facilities, where we get water from, and what type of fuel we use for cooking, example, gas, coal, wood, kerosene oil, or any other fuel. Making sure that the population and housing count is accurate in the census is very important. The information collected in the census is used by everyone, including representatives of the local and central governments, to make decisions about how to improve our community and country. This includes where schools, playgrounds, libraries, houses, hospitals, supermarkets, and other buildings should be built. Business owners and entrepreneurs also use census data to help make decisions about where to build a factory or what type of business they should create. If our parents or family members do not give the census takers the correct information, then the government will not be able to plan well for the future needs of.
So this means that Andrew Holness fail the people. Because in my plan, when my plan for the future needs, you don't know nothing. You want to give the people them bogus things. And run out with Wayne Henry. Wayne Henry is a mole. If you get fired, continue.
Our communities and our country. This means that our communities may not have enough schools, health centers, and other well-needed infrastructure in the future for us to use. All census takers sign an oath of secrecy and confidentiality that they must uphold. No one else in Jamaica will know what your family told the census taker. The data collected by census takers are sent to the census office where it is analyzed. After the census count is finished, the reports are published in a way that people cannot identify you or your family. Be sure to tell
You send it out to the numbers. Like and percentage, right? Yes. But them know. Yes, them know. So when you see the guy now from PIOJ run out, he might are the same guy these people. And we'll go back in that now and show you why them not pay the people them. And you deliberately make sure them not pay the people and derail this because that it does show them up. It does show them up. And them deliberately not finish it. It have got to start over in 3 years. The gap is too big. Got 3 months it will take, so when you carpet the place, you get more things out of it, Yes? So people move so fast in a 3 months. When you cover a thing and move fast, you better, you can't have a 3 year gap. And I use the same census to do what? Eh? See the guy I went out to the PIOJ with them bogus thing. I'm seeing my people. Look who him that work for. Me tell him he's a minion. Remember the first time I tell you, Me tell him he's a minion, Hey, me do some work, boy, me dangerous. Senior, he was a consultant to Henry. Him, out of fame out, him say, I agree with the 300% to, So him fame job now is to give a bogus data from PIOJ, where them now have the census, so him can't give you no data. Finance Minister this year has been relying heavily on service of consultant and advisors when compared to his predecessor, Dr. Omar Davis. So Dr. Omar Davis alone I travel. See, I might have traveled with 1 or 2 people. I might have traveled with 10. Look here. According to document table in Parliament yesterday, concerning the salaries being paid to consultants, Shah Ministry is carrying heavy payment baggage for engagement for their service. That means this man never good, Shah never good neither. See the guy the name Wayne, Look here, I might get AVS paid to at the time. So him do anything to get money, this guy to get fired from PIOJ. Just over 34 million is being paid to contract 10 persons. And them colleagues, them appear monitoring a free money. In the finance ministry, with Dr. Wayne Henry. These are the same guy people. Wayne Henry. Just put the Morgan on it. Chief Technical Advisor. You see them put him chief? And Terence Edward earning the majority. So Wayne Henry being paid, him get the most. Him get more than the other one, more than Wayne Henry get the most money, people. Oh, now I believe in a nasty Wayne Henry. Wayne Henry they get 5.79 million yearly, providing technical support in relation to multilateral and external agencies. Edward, who was contracted under the previous administration, is being paid 4.5 million for tax consulting consultancy service. You understand? Omar Davis has spent 6 people in use and spent 15.6. I'm gonna go 34 ad. And Omar was before him, 34 million. And plus him was 1/3. So this a guy can't give nothing from PIOJ. So here I'm gonna play him on PIOJ. I'm gonna show you the real. We now stop showing. This is a labor right operative. Deso. You see him did a work and get the most money from them, Sure, so him back them with the foolishness. So hear this. Him now have no data. And this guy without a data run out. Do have a data. But him club out. After them give it this. Them give him same one, them same one when there. Give Andrew that draft here. When come in a March, where Andrew come out with. Look how them fool people. Look here. These are the draft for Andrew work with. These are the draft. See, I just look on the draft. I mean, make you see Andrew work with it. See the draft here. So it will show you from 2013. So it show you 2019-11. It show you 2020 in the pandemic does start. It go 21%. It show you 2021 13.9%. See that when I can remember open it bigger. See that? 13.9 2021. 2022 it's at 12.7. Right? Can have more consistency, but him now have the accurate thing because the accurate thing is going to be up. 2023 at 12.3. 2024 at 12.1. This is what Andrew Holness say in a parliament himself. Let me hear from Andrew Holness mouth. Make we hear from Andrew Holness mouth. Now, Holness, where there? Make we hear Holness and him draft. See that people, the same draft. See that? Same graph.
The graph now being displayed illustrates the trajectory of poverty prevalence in our country.
It is.
It clearly shows that under my administration, we have achieved a steady and measurable decline in poverty. Apart from the temporary spike in 2020 caused by the pandemic, the steady reduction in poverty is clear evidence that our economic gains are reaching the people who need it the most.
So that is a false assumption again from Andrew Holness. 2019 in there 11. And this are 12 1. So it gone up, right? You see? Poverty increased far. All right. So this I will work with. You know, we remember election here now, we know. We never see a guy from PIOJ yet. Much as I make a speech from 21 and 23. Remember what they are 25, you know. Remember said this the census not finished now, people. It not done. So look on the census again. Look who give me the census, people. Look here. Let me move this. Let me drop this here. Look who provide the census. Sources. People look on sources right as well. Who provide the census? PIOJ. From 2020 to 24, World Bank estimate. So PIOJ, the same PIOJ where this guy headed. Him give Andrew Holness this. Okay? Him same one now. Remember this read in a parliament, you know, does March. Him same one now. Make Andrew Holness call him. And I tell him, say, yo, who are getting at the people them head? What tell them, say, I know them hungry like dog, you know. After I buy a squeeze of toothpaste, some of them can't buy pound of goat meat. poverty turn up. Right? If same one now come here so and get Holness run out here the other day and I make press brief at the first where I see this guy, that's the same way in Enway. We work. This is the same way in Enway. We work with Ardeshan, the JLP. He's a JLP operative. He get the biggest pay from them too. So he must say, me could go run out and say poverty down. Nobody now for them to get fired. You understand? If they get fired, see, them to get fired. So this time put out. Look what we in Enway do now. Look what we in Enway do. So we in Enway run out with this foolishness now. Look here. We in Enway. This is where I'm come say so. Remember when I say this, you know? Here where I'm come and say no.
And welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, the Planning Institute of Jamaica is reporting that Jamaica's poverty rate is estimated to have dipped to 8.2% in 2023.
Now, the PIOG says that.
So it's a, remember when they're 2025. Remember when there's a recession, you know, we not come out time. But at 2025. But this is how the guy lie. This is how him lie. You understand? Anything where them come out with, we are beat them straight. Anything. You understand? Anything where them put out with, we are beat them straight. So you get the Prime Minister this same guy, where they get 5.73 million from Ardeshan, where it's a JLP operative, them give that job. And him run out with a either, him don't know something, I fact check him. Hey, sometimes they make me can't move what do I doing, but I'm like me, I feel because them thing about the way not say, oh, them people take Jamaican people for that. You can't come with bogus thing when we see the census not done. Saying, and you don't even make it look good, you know. You said 16 never up on the chart. 2021, it was 39. And by the way, I push that, I try to push it down. It not gone down there, so. If them did, that's why them derail it. Can't you drop from 21 and go to 39? No way. No way. So him, I work on it, him did it, so and that him did it for do. Him a garbage. Yes. You understand? And I know what, remember I know, them I run out on a tab, but poverty not drop without 25. Yes? And at about 20, the 23 where I'm come out with, we see the 23 thing where them have all along. Remember, you go Parliament with that same 23 thing there. In a 2023. 24. No, you go with it 25. You go Parliament with the 21 1 and 22. 21 with the 21 1. 23, 24, and 25. With the 23. So when come out because now is a thing the time now, you know. Election. I remember the Parliament are dissolve September. So him come out with this, if he does deceive, if he say Andrew Holness do good. And you ask where him do, yeah, where him say Andrew do now. And that's why it drop. Remember, you know, where I'm talking about right now, Andrew never even do it. In a 2023, not like this neither. And him give the wrong figure about workforce, you know. Because I know most of the people them now work. But he must say, yo, them now go check it. This guy figure, hey, him figure away, you know. Him figure away. Not until the census taking up proper, we are have a real data. Because Andrew Holness make sure hijack and don't pay. That means the government deliberately hijack the data and don't. If you see the real data on how people hungry, you have more than 1.2 million people hungry and below the line. They might run him away. So they make the decision not to pay the workers. So them now go work. Andrew only hijack this. Here him lie and wicked know him. And him I eat that, you know. Because we know this. Hear this.
This represents the lowest poverty rate in the country's history.
Now, details were.
Whoever hear PIOJ come out and talk about the lowest in the history and from it record and the lowest this and that. Remember, not like these people, you couldn't come out of poverty. And we not see it. Remember, say we have to spend more money, you know. I remember here where my company now, the remittance. You have too much million people, so when the money go, it's split. when a man for go pay him doctor bill, you don't keep the money. Let me tell him something more the remittance money. When you send the money to your family, it eat same time, you know, and I like them take it and bank it and do something, you know. Majority of the money blow. That's why you continue spending. If you just try to give them a food or somebody sick or somebody for bury, the money go down for a lot of things. And I just buy a house and buy a car and do this. No. Eh? The 3-card man belly full, of course. See? So the money do a lot of things. People are graduate, people for go school back, people now have not at all. You graduate for get pill and everything every month. And your mother, your father. You have to pay some bill, some light bill. So the money not stay at the place. Them don't know, so we know that. That's why it causes people in the diaspora so much money are sending down. About themselves for us, please, down there. See? Them don't know, we know this. Here where I say cause the poverty for drop. When I make no sense. Hear this.
Provided at a press briefing today.
Jamila Maitland has our story.
Jamaica's national poverty rate declined from 16.7% in 2021 to 8.2% in 2023, the lowest figure ever recorded since poverty rates were first measured in 1989.
All right, so you never have a guy like this to come out and tell us, say, see the lowest rate. That means when him said that, I said, when Andrew want this work, remember this at the same Andrew, them PIOJ. Give Andrew that same graph for us reading that March. Where I show you poverty rate. And it's higher than that still, you know, the 12.5. But to show you the poverty rate, them give him. Them same one. So right, this couldn't be real. You don't know for an election day, and you know Sam's a JLP operative, and you know Sam get the most money from Adisha. You don't know Sam intention, I just say play politics, this piece of shit, him to get fired. This garbage must get fired. Anything come out of him out real. Even the deduction, people who now work and them things. This guy's arms house. Yeah. This him won't even come out, but him said the same word like Diana. Him said the same word where Holness I said. Like Holness come and say the lowest and we spend the most and we do this in the history. Hear what I'm saying, yes, sir. This sound like a DG to you? No. This does sound like a Director General. Yes. No. You don't want a press briefing. So them tell him to do, can we say athlete foot there, know? Them tell him, remember this guy, me just show him. And him, you see Alisha, as him seen around him. And them give him this job. Them give them, all right. So them give them some, them move career people. Yeah? And put some minions in these places to trick people, not to please you. Same like how you see Big Mama them run out and say, them blue that nasty thinking poll, them green that poll. Say Chris when them do 1,000 people, that can't give a measurement of the country because for them thing no good. For them green that poll. Tell them say Christopher Tufton are the best performing minister. By far. The man not perform. The man had the nepotism and cronyism. The man in at the same time, yeah? In at the same time, you know. Yeah. You see me, we in Henry. Not PIOJ. So PIOJ can come out with it, you know, Rob. But here when him come out with it now, he have to come out with it when him get the real data. And the statistic and plan. A matter of fact, these are the statistics, these are the planning, them are the statistic and planning institute. Him have what? Yes. Him a PIOJ. Yes. See? So here what him do now. He might forget raw data for come show me. He can't come out with bogus data. But what him designed for doing, you know, then put him in the index up. And then every media house that run out with the garbage. And just see on this too, you know. I deliberately and my administration with him looking to go away. You understand? I saw them sell out people, you know. So people are dead. Big nasty mama them run out with bogus. Anything come off a blue that pool not good enough people. You know. And me can't go tell them, go and go put out 100 or 100, nobody don't care. And nobody no business. Go and go do it. Because when you forget to analyze some vote and nasty to the machine of a country. We are telling them go do it. See? So this, here where film thing where I'm saying come off and now, hear this. Here when I make no sense now, hear this.
To 8.2% in 2023. The lowest figure ever recorded since poverty rates were first measured in 1989.
Director General of the Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ, Dr. Wayne Henry. He says the country's food poverty rate also declined.
So, in the Planning Institute of Jamaica, yeah, the Planning Institute, and him know for us show, you know, when they did the planning and do whatever, and him run out, and I tell you why it decline now, and I tell you bull crap. Hear this.
In 2023, the food poverty rate fell to 2.8%.
Oh, from where? Remember the people them the places are whopping back, so can't fail to that. So I know them know the census. Me I tell you say can't fail to that. You remember how we are balance the people them down there, you know? How we are doing it, you know, in the diaspora. And I'm gonna say it. But remember them hungry more than anything. When I have a family member, if you give them something now, they want something tomorrow and the next day can't do. Eh? Look here, yeah.
Down from 5.8% in 2021.
So, in notice him leave out 2022. So, you ask him, so, oh, you leave out 2022. And I tell you 21 and jump 22 and say 23. We are 25 now, we don't have a recession. Yes. Him for go, man, him forget him, them for run him, man. Him an nastiness. See? But all our people, them for put him on a pedestal, you know, him. We not stop expose them. Every one of them run out. It's like Prince. I'm in love with the new IC boss though. That lady there, she just tell Prince, hey, nobody sign up again, you know. You let go and Holness go away. Don't even bother think of you apply. We apply for no job, boy. You have to go away. Let go Andrew Holness with him corruption and say, you know, the time too long, what? 2008 long? That don't make no sense to me. I'm criminal and crime. You see? Yes. So him no run out where him know something identify him. Him work for the shop. Him get the most money. Him is a JLP minion. Him is an operative. And him do this. And it's what them do. All big mama, the one of them know this. When him run out, you know, you tell me, Andrew, you look good now. And him forgot say the PIOJ give Andrew that way I'm reading at the house. So you tell me say Andrew that mislead the whole of Jamaica. You think Andrew that knows say this happened here so and him not run out with it? You think him not know this from 2023 and I run out with it? And yeah, I run out with something around 2 years. Where the man I called for 2 years. 2023, 2 to 4 years ago. 4 to 2 years ago. 21 and 23. And we deliver the plan. Only thing Andrew do lock down the place and then lock up people from ask. What Andrew did I do otherwise? Nothing. Andrew classes, you know. My classes. Yeah.
And 4% in 2019.
Both figures, according to poverty expert Suzette Johnson, are an indication of the level of inequality within households and the ability to provide based on expenditure.
A component of the poverty line that will provide the nutrition.
Carry out about poverty expert. But you know about this, and we are the best poverty expert because we know about poverty and we have a friend them live it and them things. They expert. Our pocket are burn we, you know. She no expert, man. Me no know them just sit down and call themselves expert and I get paid for do what? When me can just see where and you hear about me call right now, open my phone, everybody I beg me same time. Me wonder call, me tell you, you know, so we in a diaspora for keep with things we're rich, you know. We just keep everything. You see? Yes. Yeah, hear this now.
Nutrition needed to maintain health for that individual.
Yes, it's a nutrition needed to maintain health. You can't tell me rice, a staple thing, rice nutritious, flour nutritious. No. Most people can't even feed themselves. Cannot. Yeah.
So we compare. So if the individual's consumption expenditure is below that particular poverty line, they are classified as being in food poverty.
The world
full poverty, of course. They mean full poverty.
Bank in 2023 estimated that 8.6% of the global population was living in extreme poverty. That is, living below US $2.15 a day. According to Dr. Wayne Henry, the decline in Jamaica's poverty rate was largely due to lower unemployment rates.
So income with the low unemployment rate too, you know. It bogus. I had my journalist brethren that say, because enough people fed up and look work. Yeah? And Sim does tell me something, you know. Let me just show you. But my journalist brethren this, you know. Look out. Good morning, Wayne. Just what they have done by not completing the census in 2022 is what they have done with the FinStack inquiry report. They claim not to have the money to complete the 2022 census report and also to print, distribute FinStack report. They are trying to con the people. What conmanship is this? Is that, yeah, man? Yes. So this is what them do. When them say the FinStack report, and them naming it, them let it go and then them print something and try to do something. Now, the census is not telling the truth state of the country. Them not show you. Here where I'm going to tell you now, we make this drop. I remember I depend on it, you know. Him that have this one 2023 long time I show you, know. Come there in the have it I show you. Here where I'm lying wicked, hear this now.
Assistance from government-led social programs.
Social program, assistance, government-led social program take you out of poverty. People, part can't take you out of poverty. If you get $3,000 for a month or 2 months, that can take you out of poverty, people. No, just answer me, no man. Yes or no. For Andrew, 200 hours, I got 300 hours. Me not talk about, remember, millions of people are suffer. If you give a man a house with a 2 room, whether 1 or 2 or 3, one they could play, same place where him live. Him can't pay light bill, water rate, can't send him to go to school. That take you out of poverty. Remember your hungry same way, you know? Eh? It can't take you out of poverty. Who Andrew come with this? Hey, people of Jamaica, when I have to wake up, you know, a good thing my country, maths and them things that me understand the whole of these things can deal with them case, yeah? We're easier for move. See? Not like this can't take you out of poverty. So if somebody give a little place, you're in the same yard. And when you look, you get up tomorrow, you can't even buy gas to your stove if you have a gas stove. You can't buy food. But a man, somebody have to buy you a bed where if you can't afford the bed, they'll take you out of poverty. Somebody have to annual it. When you want somebody to annual it, or a subsidy. I remember them subsidy not good enough. You see? Then go on and I give people bone the other day. Then all them out of poverty, you give them bone and I give them chicken and I give them all kind of things. It make any sense if you give them a black tank. But them out of poverty. And enough of them who get a black tank, it not have no use to them in the people. Them cannot pay for full. A matter of fact, them can't even pay for the fittings. But cannot take, none of these things cannot take you out of poverty when I'm talk. The whole of them in America, a matter of fact, can you imagine, woman, I say, hey, she have her kids, and she get 3 grand. In a Jamaica, 3 grand, that's what, like nearly 500,000, but 3 grand can't do nothing with where she live. And she get a lot of subsidy house and everything that can't move her. She have to live down in a rundown place. We're going to set all a fire in the state. Eh? The guy Wayne Henry, in my Morgan, you have to put Morgan on the name, you know, because it's a pirate, this, you know. For you hear the Henry, you know, said go with Morgan. Yes. Like how you have Clarke Bustamante, you know, said that a pirate to him, they dip on the 7 seas. He might miss a Bustamante, right? 2 Bustamante that run on the sea. Him go out the name Clarke and come back name Buster. Right? Yes. And we hear the Red Vars dog play some tune. I want to drop out from Big Mama and Queenie them and Terry Langton them and Newton and us. Can love play some tune and like him and drop out for them one colleagues, you know. Eh? And that part father-in-law, and that you really play that the Red Vars. Or if you drop out for the man them and your working colleagues. Stop it, man. Yeah? Yeah? Can you imagine this the thing where government do? Take you out of poverty. Eh? Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, turn loudspeaker. All right. Watch out. Here again. So I'm going to tell you one that a bull crap.
To Wayne Henry, the decline in Jamaica's poverty rate was largely due to lower unemployment rates, assistance from government-led social programs,
assistance from government-led social program. And everybody depend on it in the car. Some of them can't go on it, they have a toilet, they can't go on. Food stamp, take out people. And the first me ever hear this. Food, not food stamp, they wait name called food stamp, we have to knock it out. Wait name, part. It take you out of poverty. If Andrew say, let me give you a 10 grand, that take you out of poverty too. Eh? What a worthless set. Eh? What a arms house. See? Yeah. See? What a arms house. Where I say unique here. Eh? Brother, you know, where we in this is a bug, you know. You know, where I'm saying, Henry Morgan said, take the people them out of poverty. Remember, play it back again, like him here and say.
lower unemployment rates, assistance from government-led social programs, grants, remittances, among other factors.
Remittances take the people them out of poverty. Oh! He might turn to we say we take them out of poverty, what we know is an anti-mouth thing. Our money. Take the people them out of poverty. That them factors are when come with this bullshit. Eh? Yeah? The anti-owners wants it up on the thing, you know. You understand? You understand? This bad man. And soulless, him not have no soul and nothing at all. All. See? Part take people out of poverty to backside. So everybody could have stopped work and go up and part and in poverty again. Eh? And you never get the money from part. How much people get from part? Will them get like a $500,000 check amount time? Will them get? Eh? Yeah? Them, will them get? This are all them dangerous. Me I warn you about them right now, you know. Me I use, Andrew, let me tell you this. Me have 2 of them platform and 2 of them big. So me have the regular up scene and me have run things record. A big platform, thousands of subscribers me have grown this. That one is bigger. One over 212,000 subscribers. That one. But the other one about like 20,000 where me hardly use. But me I go on it. Me I use it to cut thousands that for me just me not really touch. So we are go on that. When me done, never show 1 o'clock. Me I go back. Me run things 1 o'clock. Because I never show no where the commissioner of the police are do. The other day when them up at Morant Bay. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, man. The other day when me up at Morant Bay, them go up at Morant Bay, me see them call the commissioner of police. So Holness decide to take it to social media and tell lies and carry out these minions and use false data when not go so. See? So me I depend and let me tell them now. When I go run things, yeah, I go over run things 1 o'clock. Can I start use of run things more too? You know, when me there so let me swing across and run things. Yes. See? And do shows. So me have more shows. And then me have a 7 o'clock show, me have more shows. So I can swing across and run things 1 o'clock. You understand? And I can deal with you case. Because hear this. Them come up with that thing. Remember when them come up with the Kenny Benjamin for our people when them come with the Matrix. And I say, no man, that are meta reverse. And by mistake in the week, them start get robbed left, right, and center. And the man them have the more advanced. And then the police go do the Expo 2023. Them not do one 2024, you know. But now, when you have 3 months left for call an election, 3 months, right? You see them are come out from the 19 to the 23. And the police are come out with Expo. And your Holness tell them to do this. Yeah? The Expo have nothing to do with nobody. Because when I walk, I kill so much people with the human rights work and it's wrong. And I know me I ask you a question over there. These 100 people want to kill. Or not show me no stats. How much people them man a kill. How much thing want to clear up for each of them and them. Every single man you have to put them out. When you go to prison for these things. Yes? So we unleash that pan the him. Can I play politics too? Him. So them I use people like that guy in front of me, like the commissioner. Him's a JLP operative too. Kevin, Google too, Blake. Yeah, him a JLP operative. So I'm gonna do that, and then you're gonna say, me can't tell you this. When I see the Prime Minister down there, you're gonna say athlete foot, you're gonna say the word, and you're here, this is the government and what we do and fight crime. There is no way to shoot a man that is not fighting crime. That is bull crap. No police can save you if people are for you, you know. You have to can't stand your ground. You have a lot of domestic dispute too, you know. Can't save. The police can't do everywhere, you know. We can't, 14,000 people can't do everywhere with nearly 3 million people. Impossible. Impossible. We know that. So it's good to live good with the neighbor, and you know you have peace initiative. I will create employment and them things. But when them attack a foolishness, road rage, Jamaica dead. How can I think the cost of life? So them can't trick me. You understand? Yes. So them can't trick me. So if never play politics, never deal with him but overrun things. Never go overrun things, go deal with film case. Yeah? So I go run things record when I'm done. Because I line that already up, you know. I just sign in back. I line it up already, man. So that I come in 1 o'clock. Maybe who they run things and have things with run things, and I might get a notification very soon. Yeah? Because I go run things 1. When you soon get a notification, maybe in the next 8 minutes, and yeah, no, like 14 minutes, and so by 12:30, when I get notification. Because I run things. See? Run things record. Yes. So we come back to him. This where them put out a bogus here. Make a move the guy out of the way. Hear this, them not pay the people them. Them make sure them allocated 2 billion. And them have to do this from 2020 because 21 it's supposed to run. Them run it 22. And make sure you said to take up everything. So the government, both central and local, and other business people who make plan and build places. You plan for school, hospital, you know about who not work, you know who sick. You don't know who disabled. You don't know who not have a better sleeper. You don't have all these. But if Andrew won't expect them do that, you're going to run him with same time. You understand? You're going to run him with same time. So I identify the one of them guys. Him forget fire. Yeah. Wayne Henry, Morgan. Because you have Morgan, because he's a pirate. When run out with can't read. So this way I'm talking, so yeah.
It was driven by increased employment, expanded output in 9 of 12 industries, and higher external demand for Jamaica's services.
Well, I had, and the services, remember, you know, the hotel, them right now cut short because you must say, I had the demand in a service. You talk about hotel people for spread bed. Them that lose people from 2023. Tough town get travel advisory from 2023. And them are bad, so them lose people. So I'm saying, I have demand what kind of services? Then the services, some people at 15 to 20 bed, them have to spread. Look about 50, and them now get 1 room money for the month. Eh? Them now get 1 room money yesterday. Not even 1 room money them I get. And them I tell you, say, at least make it cut because I have demand for services. And if you tell me about tourists that not cut your poverty, the big boy them who own the hotel and them make the money. When I talk be a bullshit, I talk, you know. When say yes, so no make no, he might like look at press briefing. And the first never say all this nasty things I call press briefing. Because when him do this, you know, remember only same player, chess, and them man call him chess. You come and give me light statistic, and people are run with this. Eh? Continue.
Particularly in tourism and business process outsourcing.
Business process and tourism make you listen. So we charge Stuart them money. Are you money? Or that take you out of poverty. Or the tourists, the people them who the hotel take you out of poverty. We're hungry like that when I even work with them. Eh? What them do? Send money through your bank account where you don't have. The man they are chat all bullshit. Look in a 2025, them garbage job. Or him get a work. Him's a JLP operative. Or him get this work. Look on the graph, you know. He might about cut from 60. I'm showing the graph, I get the same one around job up. Come on, so you move. See the graph, yeah? This is the same graph for the PIO jet. See the people source PIOJ from 2020 to 2024. Tell me if 2021, when you look on this. Yeah. Tell me if 2021, when you say anything else about 16.8%. Look on 2021, people. When you say anything mark 16.8, tell me now 2023 if you say anything mark 8.something%. Eh? You don't ask people. What make it? Let me tell you why it's more stupid. We have a pandemic. We are third world country. We are big. We are for big. Only never give the people them nothing. Hungry. So 22, always say we are wheel out, and 23. Remember, I pay master, I pay for. Then we get the travel advisory. Both in we get 2 travel advisory. 2 travel advisory. Yeah. No, Staten can't produce that. Them not have it. We get 2 travel advice. We get the one for security, and we get the one from first in the history of Jamaica. And that thing we talk about first. For health. Tough tongue where big mama them are push them are the best performing and all perform good. Me and Andrew said, we not change you. Yeah. You perform good. And you're the best on this. The man not perform. The man do PR like what Andrew do now. Meanwhile, people are dead for hungry. This bad. So when you look on the graph from use, remember the graph them use in a parliament, you know, from 2020 to 24, you know. Eh? Now there's a power owing, man. Remember them can't run on me, you know. Them can't. You can't. See? So this is how them run wrong. Make we hear we're going with Staten if them they get paid because I Staten not be the right people to put it. Yeah.
This evening that it may have to return to the field in a bid to complete the 2022 census. At a media briefing today, Staten's Director General Carol Coy provided details on some of the challenges census takers have been encountering. She also addressed a long-standing issue of unpaid salaries.
The 2022 Housing and Population Census has been plagued with issues hindering the completion.
Let me tell you something where the guy, the pirate, Wayne Morgan, though. Wayne Henry Morgan. Him skip 22. Because you know why you go in your mind and say, but hold on, start never finish. So him say 20. Remember, you know, a year back a year. Me never know say at 21 then 23. Unless we can't check. At 21 then 23, you don't ask him, so why you not have 22? And why wait? No, for him come out at 24 or 25, no, we know. He might tell you something we're gone, where you won't even see. And then only sees on this, and me, I'm deliberate on my administration with a nasty self. Then to stop it, man. Don't try to trick with people, then, man. You understand? Hear this.
Speaking at a media briefing on Thursday, Director General Carol Coy revealed that the exercise has only been conducted in 70% of the enumeration districts. But why?
A significant number of persons indicate.
But 70%, that means you have 30% them not going on at all. And out of the 70%, enough people them still not reach. I don't think them 7% of the enumeration district, you know, 70 at the district. But them not say them cover the whole 70% neither, you know. Them cover 70% of the enumeration district, 30% and nearly 1/3 not cover. None at all. That's why enough people don't see them. Plus, although them going to the district, some place lock up. You ever hear them say, gated lock up, this happen, that happen. So enough people, although them going to them places, people still not see them. So more than half, and them, and you halt this, because when them start see the population and the old people and the poverty, if them did complete this another 3 months, and you maybe you have them are running away. Same nobody paid. But yes, they can't find the money for put a beryllium, 26 or 27 billion. And a 2 billion this. You buy the tablet out of the 2 billion. You hire the people them and don't pay them. So they never come and work. So the government hijack this because them hide the poverty rate of Jamaica. No two way about it. I remember, you know, them hijack it, that them sit down. The one at 23, the one at 24, and with the middle at 25. And they are now. I remember nobody can edit with them have and give it, you know. And you can't go back after 3 years and start something for give it. Because if you live in a place who gonna foreign who they do, you have to go do it over back. Get over 7,000 people and get a 3 month. Yeah, like a 3 month in art to do it right over back. See? But you can't use the old one and then go do back something now. Me see Pernal Charles' data. The one where I say, I show you. Me see Pernal Charles' data run out and say them a deal with starting now for do the one for disabled people. If you have to do it worldwide, island-wide. So you just finish to this. If them they do this, them that know who disabled, who do this, who are able, who disabled, who them that know everything. Who now work, who are go school, who now have a kitchen, who are did the pan paper, finger it in a bush and everything. See, it a work out in a percentage and numbers. So they want to call the name, but them that have it. And your 3-card guy, man. Hear this.
Indicated that they were no longer interested, or they found other means of employment, deemed that the work would be too hard, and some persons failed the minimum training requirement. These issues have had a cascading effect on.
She are coming to talk about themselves, they work too hard. I mean, that boy, they will pay the people, them that go. And that make them not go.
The operations of the census, including recruitment, training, and payment delays.
Additionally,
the payment delays. Remember, you know, the government I just put up for them money one time. You can't have payment delay upon this. Them find everything for talk.
Stanton says heightened concerns about privacy and the proliferation of gated communities also pose the challenge.
Access.
What's a gated community? So you're going to leave a card. I either tell them, say, you do this. So, you know, you leave a card and, you know, and you stay at the gate. You go from early morning when they come out and you tell them, and people let you in. We don't ask. And then when you do education stuff on TV and on radio and, you know, make them know you're going to come at the gate and you will leave the card and them can call them when you don't do that politely. But Andrew do just the real it because they might hide poverty. We tell you a 3-card man.
Investigated communities was a significant problem. Additionally, respondents in some communities were less than cooperative with the census takers and supervisors.
Them less than cooperative, why? Them not cooperative. So that means them don't have a census. So although them got 70%, most of them say less than cooperative, gated community, they might tell you all kind of things. We do have a census. Where this guy come from? The guy when name Wayne Henry Mark and must get fired. Holness, we can't get a better thing of a tech census, you know. We can't get a better thing, a real thing. We can't get a real thing right now. We don't know nothing about. Because remember, we don't have a brain cell left, you know. Hear this. If you want a real accurate census, turn round and offer to pay the very family who in them household take up this census. Yeah. You understand? Who take up this census. Just tell them, say, yo, me going to pay the head of the family to take up the census true as possible because it now going to reveal, but we're going to pay you this. And you can drop it off and you upload it. And when you get it, and we certify, say this is true, we pay you. So we're going to pay you. You do this, you get 10 grand. You know, if you say nobody out, that means you give them an opportunity to make money. You know, if you pay a man 100,000, can you give them a 10 grand for just fill out something? And them guarantee them money. You know what people are want that? Give me 20 grand, them fill it out faster. Yeah? You don't need, hey, me don't want to give them an idea, you know, because remember, you know, them say them go this and them there, but me I tell you, say them now the brain cell. If you do that, them same set of people here who can read and write, or get somebody can read and write, and them willing, them are going to have it. Yeah? If you drop it at the nearest police station, the farm, who not online, and you just fill it out for your kids, them are who in the yard. That means if you even have a big yard and a man say, a woman say, well, me have to fill out my own. Because she want a 20 grand. Me have to fill out mine. So you get it. And you have to fill out everything with them because you just tell them this will help them and it help them for true. And you get a census, you don't run up and down. Fast took our people who want them money and just don't owe them. You are making them up. I better my idea them run with because best never father thief people idea. They never have that in their mind, you know. Eh? You have to be critical thinkers. You can't think out of the box, yeah? You understand? So you know have to entrench on people privacy. You have enough uptown and behind gated community say, okay, let me fill it out for them and me give them what, and then you verify it. You verify it. You have your number upon it and you have your address and your number and everything. Them just send one somebody who are work with them just come verify what you put out there. them not full out, no. Them just come verify, talk to somebody when you're there and thing. And them contact you, because you get paid, so you want them contact you, you know. Of course, I want them contact you. And you can tell them the situation, because you get paid. You know, I'm nothing better than that. Allow me to tell Albert, see? Eh? Yes. So me give them a better idea. Continue. But here this, the people them not get paid. Yeah.
The preliminary count has been completed by contract workers and gaps have been identified. Staten employees will now be deployed in the field to rectify the gaps.
As we do the assessment, because we will have to see what areas there's the undercounting, those persons will still be going out in the field, and I think some of them are still in the field, but data collection using contract workers, that phase has been completed.
We are in the process right now of determining the post-enumeration activities. So for every round of census that has ever happened in Jamaica, you have the main data collection. Following the main data collection, what usually happens is that there is an assessment of the undercoverage, and if necessary, there are supplemental activities. The census is not complete.
While Staten moves to address the issues, census takers and supervisors had a burning question. When would they be paid?
I'm looking on the system now that I'm speaking. No payment from Staten. Census takers calling every day asking about it. And you don't know what is wrong because there has been no communication.
Bear with us, we understand.
So that, I did come here and be here when I'm talk to Ligel before I'm leaving. And we're going to make sure. Remember, the money, them have account. The money that reached here. This should not happen. Should not happen. But Andrew Holness government derailed this deliberately because if you know much people hungry, you know it will go with them. So yeah, the people that are complaining themselves. The best way for derail it, don't pay them. Because them are out on the street, you know. And the more them take up here, them get money now. The more census they take up. A bigger pay for you, so you get a drive to do it. But when you don't get no pay, what you gotta do? You gotta stop. See? So you see them derail it? Eh? But you can put 26 or 27 billion in a beryllium. And you do this. And then you have Wayne Henry Morgan come with piracy. They might take people for you that, you know. Eh? Get off, lady. Get off. See? So we have the population and housing census. And PIOJ can't talk to it. They can't chat to it. Yeah, you understand? Them have, in 2022, them have 2 billion, not 1, 2. Yes. Them can't feed themselves. In 2022. Can't feed themselves. Okay? Let me show you where Charles is right now. That the food demand. But Charles is right now. Wow. Good morning. You good? Okay. All right. Yeah. Remember, see this now, partner. All right. Look on this. I'll show you something right as I know. I'll show them something, yeah? All right. Look on this way. Look on this way. Where Pernell Charles' data come out with. Look on this. Let's go upon this. All right. Look on these people. After them not done, you know. Let me take off that lady here. Let me put up this. Remember, you know, them not done, you know. Them not done yet, you know. Look here. People, tell me now. Latland, tell me, Paul, tell me if this makes sense. Look here. Minister partner with Staten to conduct census on person with disability. 14th of May, 2025. Tell me if this makes sense. You understand? So what on the land? So that's it was to make no sense. Because if you see, all right. So if you have 350,000 people that pamper, and then 375, that are what? 720,000. That are nearly 750,000 of people. Minimum wage. And minimum wage. So you get it. That me I tell you them I eat that. And you have someone in the pampa still were hungry and dog, you know. Yes? But me I tell you them don't have no figures. When them come out with it's bogus. All right, watch this. Watch this now. This Colonel Charles data, that one ya. You don't know that one ya? Matter of fact, say two of them. So one that's up on my right and one on the left. All right. So here, Colonel Charles data put out now. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security partnering with Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Staten, to conduct a national census to gain accurate data on population and location person with disabilities. Now, this make any sense? And here in a portfolio minister, Colonel Charles data made the announcement during his contribution to the 25-26 sexual debate in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, May the 13th. Now, this make any sense, people? All right. Look here now. This a waste of money as Sniffy me attack, Sniffy. Right? This a waste of money right there. Right? If you did have the population and housing census, you don't know who disabled from who not disabled. This so if you tell them to go island wide again and give them meat, it don't make no sense. We need this, the census, the real census. It cover everything. Everything who are work, who disabled, it cover the old, it cover the baby, it cover the young, it cover the tag of them, you know, it cover you, cover all the adults, cover everybody, you know. It cover Big Mama them, it cover all the eye for them. Well, lean same way, it cover the street, it cover the bed, it cover the corner, it cover round junction. We been up round. It cover everything. It cover everything. See? But instead now, them want to run out and waste money. And at this, tell me if it makes sense. No. Don't have to you no with the panty. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. You better sing, man. Say hello. Say hello, Daddy Foodie. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Nah, laugh. Say hello. Hi. Say hi. Hi. All right, good. Yes. You see me at about? So this make any sense? It no make no sense. This, what them have come with, cannot make no sense whatsoever. See? Yeah, man, I wonder the food, you know. In the easy, you know, just come sing, you know. Yeah? Yeah, man, you hear me come sing. Yes. You see it? Yeah, man. So right now, where Andrew one is come with, I can't tell them to look out for this. More of the people, them, you can see them turn up with some more stupid thing like this. Like, you can see the one and I show them face now, you know. Because in a for them thing now, them can't see them, input them in these agencies. And these, yeah, some of them, make them lead them, you know. So when they run out with them lies, you have to fact check them. Never put out that the food is fast. Can I do my next thing? 1 hand. Yes, that is 3, 4, 5, 8. So come down. Yeah, man. 8, 9, 10. So come. Yeah. Yeah, man. See? So you see what I'm doing right now? It don't make no sense. Him can't treat Jamaican again. PNP. When if we hold him pan them look at thing, you know. I don't want to say what I want to, you know. Yeah, all man there, so I hold him. Why hold him pan them thing? Andrew, you know, I get you, man. You see, I try to build a little crowd down a Colonel Charles data sniffy. See? And I see there's a little room here in and then I put up 3 fingers. You're crazy, you know, man. Man, go check with the IC. Go and check with the IC, brother. The crazy in thought and crazy in mind. Go check with the IC. People, all around the people for see something like this. And when you hear them come out, you reject them. You have to reject them now, you know. Because them crazy, you know. Them crazy. So what we are doing, we are reject them now. We don't have foolishness with them. Them to go away. See? Them to go away. And you're not supposed to depend on ballot round here. None at all. And by the way, I go over my run things. So I run things. I'm going to show them my run things. I go over my run things channel in a 1 o'clock. Because I use my 2 channels now. Remember we have 2 big channels around here. I remember I have big channel on FB too, you know. I can't just touch everything. But I do more than 1 show. You know, yes. Use up a channel, they use my run things channel to Andrew no easy boy, you know. Yeah, man, him not easy boy, so I start use up my one of my channel, you know. My run things channel there. Show them run things channel. Run things. See? Yeah, man. Run things records, yeah. Channel. Draw that up. Go up to 1 o'clock. All right, this is my channel. Yes. Yeah, man. So that channel, tell you about it, you know. See it, you see it. So, Andrew, you have to tell me about yourself more, yeah? See that channel, I'm going to use it, right? I'm going to use that more. You see it? Big channel too, yeah? Yes. So, yes, you see it. So, we are go over there when we're done. Now, go over there. And by the way, Commissioner, you got to deal with over this. And Andrew Holness. So, the one of the minions, them when line up, that's the same player. Him play chess. Him put them in all of these places and then come out. When you say Prince come out, we let him go, you know. She did in there, you know. In the IC. In the IC. And then call it, change the charger. You say, what's your name? We did that one name. What's your name, man? The governor, what's your name? Strike 5. When you say she too. Saying? When you say she not good neither, you know. She not good none at all, yeah. When you say Strike 5 too. Yeah, so them let him go all the time. This is what him do. So you know enough taxpayers' money around. And then people wanna notice with Andrew Holness again. One more thing. You see Andrew Holness. When them come and them cut a ribbon and them do something, he may come now and I tell them about land. And we don't make them tell you because foolishness, we are look about the small farmer. You never do it. If you do it 9 years ago, you never have a talk. You can't come and say you do something now and then say, we are look about you. Remember, you're not supposed to do not know, you know. You're feeling a crime. You're feeling a job creation. You're feeling everything. I'm going to tell the police them this again. Now, I'll say, John, this, I don't want to talk. No care what you do and I want to pardon with the expo. Because you don't want to keep an expo in an election there. The reason why you're doing this, Andrew Holness tell you to do this. You want to come down, Andrew Holness come and say, I'm a model. He man crab on them. And we, and the government of Jamaica, you say you're fool. So we say you play politics. She's a jail play politics too. And that, now, remember when I kill the people, them innocently, you know. Innocent, because I can't tell you this. And I can't carry enough man, no gunman. And you know, it is you get 100 and you say them in them bed. In them bed, you take them out and them have gun pan them. You call you foolish, them now keep going, them yard much stress pan them. Because when you mix up on them name card, if him act him go out, and then bury gun in another place, I put gun in another place, and people keep them going. Yes. If them are bury gun, them are use some Christian yard and some yard where police now raid. Them going at the back of people yard and do something. But you now go tell me say go in a house and man sleep with him gun and then pipe gun at you and you return fire without him fire. That's so stupid. I'm gonna ask some real question. I'm gonna run things. My Dutch copy prepare now. I have around 17 minutes to go over there. So I leave and go over. I run things, channel. So I have to beat with enough things. Yes. But now do nothing for the poor. Can't do nothing for the poor. And what the government are come with could never come and help the poor. These are all bull crops. People have to have them kind of things and make sure all on the family see it and all of the voters them too. Run with Big Mama. And by the way, Big Mama, I don't care where you come out with the and you green that poll, you know. Because my brethren, Chris called me this morning. Yeah. And I tell me, say, Big Mama, over there, Charles Davis, I talk about poll, green poll. And I said, well, 40%, it was 40% of the people, them not believe that Andrew Holness. No, it's 30%. And them say no, because them see where I do now. Can you imagine? Incumbent, 9+ years. And now you want to run up and down in 3 months. And say, oh, me I do this. And then people believe in you. You know, say, yeah, I said, no, man, it's 100% that people believe in him, man. You're not favor drunker. Well, you're not drunker, you're not favor drunker. You're not drunker. No favor na drunker. We're not drunker. Can't say no favor something when we're not fully blown drunker. Big Mama and Davis are drunker. Yes. Yeah. Circle. All right. Anyway, Now I go over there so I go prepare myself here. So you sure continue. Me going over there so later. I'm out.
Some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
we keep like a government of a country. It's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, with the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. When we go friend up the youth, them really don't relate. Get them big gun and brainwash them.